Hello people, this is Eric Cobra and this is Let's Play The Witcher 3 Blind. Last time we helped these people here and made some sound investments. Today, well, before we continue on, I noticed that a quest popped up and, you know, we should go and pick that up. Ah, there it is. I think that's where I helped them get rid of our nice dog. Not a nice dog, an ice dog. From the Wild Hunt. Part of the refuge they just dropped somewhere. Let's see, where is it in relation to... Ah, yes.
You'll pick me soup for luncheon today, lovely.
I'm not sure what he said, but anyway, it's straight ahead. Hey, apparently you need help?
What happened, ma'am?
As if the war weren't enough, sir. I'm losing me ends. How am I to live, eh?
Get a look at the thieves?
What thieves? It's monsters taking me chickens. An ordinary thief I'd nab on me own, but beasts? What am I to do?
I feel like I'm missing some crucial context here. Anyway, I'm willing to help.
I can help you. Not for free. But you're advanced in years, so I won't ask too much.
Poppycock. Not much, he says, but you'll take me liver come the end. Well, no one else is lining up to help me.
I don't need your liver. I don't think I...
started disappearing about a week past. Always take one at a time, the firm.
What would I need with your liver?
One at a time? Interesting. Monsters leave any tracks?
Aye. Prints of wolf paws, but strange-like. As if the wolves walked on their hind legs.
Werewolf?
And don't you be like that wise-ass Yossip from down Warren tells me I'm mistaken. But few know beast tracks like I do. Me man were the best poacher for miles around.
I see. I'd still like to examine the prints myself.
Anyway, I don't think I use human liver for any of my things, so... Yeah. You... Oh.
Wolf prints, all right. Though something's not right.
Werewolf?
Little footprints. Interesting.
A halfling werewolf? Or dwarven werewolf? Or child werewolf? I suppose there's no age limitation on that. The tracks stop here. How peculiar. The tracks left by the little people have just stopped right there. I should ask this camp of little people if they know anything about it.
Watch out, PD! He's got a sword! A soldier! He won't take us alive!
Not gonna hurt you.
Then why are you here? That captain with the black moustache send you?
What captain?
Don't know any captain. Followed the tracks of the hen-stealing monsters here.
You're a lot of fuss over a few skinny hens. The old lady didn't like them much anyway. She were always yelling at them. And she looks like a witch.
Well, that's not nice of you.
Why are you in the woods? Where are your parents?
Soldiers caught him.
We was crossing the river, but they spotted us. We ran, but Mum and Dad had bags. Told us to flee.
Lived in the woods alone ever since?
Sure. Find a lot of things, steal a few others. We get by just fine.
And the wolf prints?
Where'd the wolf prints come from?
Dad once hunted down a wolf. Gave each of us a paw for good luck. We tied him to our shoes.
Huh, clever.
Because wolves steal hens, right?
Sure. Usually not one at a time, though.
You probably should get some help.
You survive by stealing from others. This can't end well. You should ask someone for help.
Who'd help us? Who'd take us? Once we've got all the hens, we'll go deep in the woods.
Petey says we's gonna hunt where animal hides, so a tent out of leaves.
I'd never grow up.
Last bit's most likely.
And I'm not talking about Peter Pan here.
Watch out for yourselves.
Hey!
Hey, Witcher! What is it?
So I found the thieves.
Found a group of kids in the woods. They were the ones stealing your hens.
Oh, children, eh? Riding on the backs of wolves, were they?
Never any wolves here. The kids are just clever.
If they've anything in their noggins, they'll stay away from me hen house now.
Well, maybe if you can help them?
Take them in. Give them a home. Won't steal from you then.
Sure, but I'll be feeding the whelps. I gain nothing from it. But suppose I'll give it some thought. Ow!
Oh, hey, watch out, lady. Well, I was actually gonna be willing to pay her. I mean, I've spent quite a bit of my money, that is true, but still, I'm running around with 6,000. Give her even one of those and she'll live like a queen, even with 3 kids. But I guess I got done what I could there. Right. Oh, wrong. We also had this we wanted to do. That was down here as well, wasn't it? That was on the way. Right. Okay. So if we go... what would work best? There's so many places. I guess we go here and then check here on the way. Dude. That should work. Yeah. Okay. One more time. Hey, Roach, come here.
Hey, yeah.
Through here, and then over yonder. And through the woods. Let's see what we can find. Bandit camp.
Come here, fucker, come here! Get him from the left!
Damn it.
More? Oh, nice. How many of you were there? Why did you set yourself up for bandits? You're gonna form your own fucking nation with this many people.
Chop! Cut! Chop! Cut! Blood for blood, brothers!
Time to end this.
This felt kinda mean-spirited. Well, let's loot. Renaissance Commander note. Pitch camp in the ruins of the observation tower as AM order. But we won't have to sit here long. Margin note. Important Brent lost 200 crowns to me at Gwent, but has no coin on him. Need to take it out of his next share of the loot. Boring as fuck. Been sitting here 8 days now. Naught happens beside the one grain caravan which Raid is setting the merchants up running and only the unspeakables. But if I haven't built transfer somewhere more interesting quick, because here every man jack offers every man jack of us is near bought off his numbered water. Every man jack of us. Man, that sounded confusing. There may be some linguistically here that I'm just not aware of, because when my eyes first came to it, really sounded like it's just because we're also bored they just sat around masturbating. These frigging knights have spread like wildfire, I swear. Like, you know, suddenly they're just everywhere, and I may genuinely just have missed them all this while. Maybe I even met them and forgot them, but, yeah.
Hey there.
There's a city I see in the distance. Anyway, where do you want me to go, map? Here. Sure it's an alchemy. Oops. Whoops. Sorry. That was very rude of me. Oh. This is more of a garden. Well, I presume it's a front door. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, am I intruding?
Greetings. Is it herbs you seek? Medicines to mute a bashful maid's inhibitions? Or a concoction to raise your own courage for a second go?
I mean, I'm a waiter.
That it? No other weeds or brews?
Aye. One to make your hair grow, another to do the opposite. An easer of pain, a calmer of heartburn. Tell me what ails you.
Huh. Well, I mean, I don't need the one to make women want to have sex with me, because I'm Geralt of Rivia, and I mean, I'm pretty damn popular. Anyway, so what do you actually got in stock?
Let me have a look.
I don't think I need anything right now specifically, but I'm curious. I think I've seen that I need that at some point. Yeah, so please just take this and give me your money.
Let me have a look.
Well, I guess I can see here if he has anything. Cherry cordial. Always comes back to that fucking thing, doesn't it? I can only make it myself. There's obvious things here that I don't use. Well, let's chat. So, know any master formulae?
Know any advanced formulae? Maybe something you could teach me?
All I know, I learned from Master Griffin of Skellige. Looking to apprentice yourself in the herbalist trade?
Nah, I just want to learn something new.
Call it what you will. You must sail across the great sea, find the Isle of ARNSKRONE. There, in the sacred grove, the learned Master Griffin will judge whether you're fit to be his pupil.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, so there was a notice?
Hear about the contract.
Whew, a taker at long last. Poverty in everyone's lips, but when you've a job to give, no one's eager. Folk are lazy, that's the truth of it.
Stick to the point if you don't mind.
Right. Sorry for the chatter. I'm anxious, is all. Been so long without any word.
I don't even remember what your notice is about.
My apprentice, Folkert. I sent him to the Dead White Wood. You know, the forest near Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd run out of hand fibre, see, and the damned stuff grows thick as weeds there.
I think I heard about that
Let
forest.
me guess. Hasn't returned.
Yes, no, he hasn't. Please, find him and bring him back safe and sound.
I'll probably find him, but that last part I don't have a good track record with. I'll look for him.
No promises, but I can certainly look for him. Any distinguishing features? How will I recognize him?
Got to think on that. Well, he's a halfling, as I am. Light hair. Will that do?
It'll have to. So long.
I mean, there was that one patrol. Yeah, they were all the way up here. They were way off mark. Going up there. I mean, I guess there's no real point in teleporting. But that means I could go up here and explore on the way. Roach.
That's it, Roach.
Why did you run into the wall? Were you eating the man's scarf and then you got scared to get caught when I whistled? Silly girl. Let's get some speed on. I said speed. Let's move with speed. Man, I just ran in a big fat circle. Ugh. And Roche has stamina for days now. Anyway, let's go. Whoop. No, keep running. Let's see what's all of this over here is. Oh hey, leave my horse alone! be careful about getting yourself pressed up against the wall. Now people can return. Good people, I've cleared this side of the ghouls, the corpses you'll probably have to deal with yourself. What was even working on?
Smile fair as spring, as towards him he draws you.
Locking.
Sharp and silvery as he implores you. Your wishes
Hunting. This is like just general forestry, really. Huh. Kulikov and his men are busy preparing the hunt, so I have moments to write up this whole incredible affair. A week back I arrived home in Oxenford after a long journey and found I'd received a letter from my barrister. My aunt Helena had finally passed on and left all her belongings, including her hut outside Novigrad, to me. The letter included a copy of her will and a key to the chest in which she had stashed her savings. Remembering how my dear aunt would serve her guests only bread and water, I was sure she managed to save about half to stash her coin during her long and miserly life. Miserly? Miserly? I think it's miserly. So I raced up in a flash to my aunt's haunt to pay my respect to her grave, and while they'd taken out that chest. When I got there, the hut was in ruins, and the neighboring peasants were claiming a griffin had nested on my aunt's lands. So there was a 14 months reaching out of the way to get at it. So I went back to Oxenford and raced to the alchemy as fast as my feet would take me. But the famous Kulikov and his crew were watering their horses there after the latest adventure. We agreed terms quick enough. He'd get a portion of what we found in the chest and set off to exterminate the plowing pest of the griffin. I was watching Kulikov last out of the ballista, writing this all down to common of some pass of time. Fun's about to start. Fun. That,
Winds howling.
That didn't quite work out as you anticipated, eh, lad? I mean, if I'm gonna search around this area anyway, I might as well take those two down there. I hope that apprentice can wait, because I'm getting a little bit deep. Sword? Okay. Whatever. Adventure's what this is all about. And that does indeed sound like adventure. A little bit off track here, because I wanted to check over here first. Oh, abandoned site. Everything here was just ditched. I mean, I can see why. This entire place was just wept over. Jeez.
Damn, you're ugly.
Surprise! Ah, I guess I got surprised this time. There! Now you can all come here and disinfect this place. Jeez! The land is becoming a little bit safer.
You're grey like my grandmum.
Hey, don't be rude to the guy who for free saved your farm from these fucking giant spiders.
What's going on there?
believe there was one more thing. Yeah, I might as well check that out while I'm here. There we go. Area needs a bit of repair, but I think that it should be doable. Just coming out of the woodwork now. Geralt, throw your freaking sword, man. What are you doing? Oh, it needs to be repaired. Ah, all in good time, all in good time. Ow! Oh, I fell down. Yeah, thank you. There we go. A bit of water should fix things right up. They dug that up. I suspect then that it's in this tomb, grave thing. Let's open. Anybody mind if I do a little bit of grave robbing? No? Okay. New moon gauntlets. Better than Witcher equipment. And they look snazzy to boot. And now to chop these things up into useful reagents. And that was it. Yep, that means I can move on now.
Good.
There. Now your poison should be doing the opposite. trying to slow me down while your poison finishes me, aren't you? There we go. Trying to get to my holes. You absolute rude bastard. How bad is the sword, really? Let's see. 40%. Had so many of us anyway. Might as well do the work myself. Follow the road, Roach. There we go. To the right. And then just follow the road. There we go. Good girl. Look, Griffin, I just want what's in the cellar. If you just let me pass... Ouch. You're staying right down here. I'm gonna... You know, I was just gonna move by, but... You wanna be like that? There's the cellar. I'd like to take a look at the nest, though. Seems accessible. Inaccessible, I mean. But really just like it was just perching there. Well, good to mean that I haven't left any griffin chicks without heritage. Well, let's see what these people died for. $5 Lawrence. One of that's anyway here. Wasn't exactly a lot of coin. Well, I mean, it does mean I can continue on now. Guess I can check that on the way too, if we're gonna ride that way up. Well, maybe I'm not. Yeah, I'll just turn right up ahead. It'll be fine.
Let's go!
This
Whoa
is
there, Roach.
foreboding. May have to go on foot from here. Wait, wasn't this where This looks like the area where... Oh, I've forgotten the name. I feel so bad. But she hunted a werewolf here. Siri? I think it was. Look, I can't help but notice that you're guarding a treasure that I want, so could you like hand it over? The treasure, give it to me. I've decided you can't have it. Hand it over. You'll need more than birds to beat me. But you do hit awfully hard. Now let's see what you're guarding. Whatever it is, it's mine now. Count Romilly's Journal, Part 2, Tarnished Key. Last page is torn from Count Romilly's Journal. A pox upon Anastasia von Bowman. A pox upon her whole plowing house. I finally found a way to end this little deadly charade she's put on. The key to unraveling the riddle lay in a dusty old tome in my library. That little viperess was marked by a lesion. This is why the monster attacked my castle. There was only one way out of the situation. I snuck up while she slept in Folkert. She didn't even manage to peep. Now I can finally leave my castle walls, thank the gods. Monstrosity has skirted off into oblivion along with that accursed child. The entire affair was a horrific error. Just got to save it from previous missions to save preserving the castle treasury. I must recruit some mage, perhaps I will ensure I avoid such incidents in the future. I mean, are you sure about that? Cause it looked like you took one step out of your castle and then you didn't do much of anything.
That stench.
And these are some tough fucking wolves. Can we get some light in here? The craft has proven even more profitable than anticipated. 5 of the last 7 kidnappings ended in success. Only 2 of the lads had fathers too miserly to ransom their sons. clearly was more offspring where those came from, so the Cogalian natives deemed the captures not expendable enough for the future demanded significant smaller ransom for clients of more than 1 melee. I sent the lads after Anastasia von Baumann. The lords of Suetzer Castle is a magnificent, wealthy noble. Anastasia is his own child. I smell a lucrative transaction. Left returned with his client's daughter that very night because calm, apathetic even. Something strange is afoot in the castle's surroundings. Flocks of ravens perched in the trees bordering the courtyard. This morning a new constable blew in. 2 serving maids have gone missing. Could my lads have been responsible? Or did those ravens peck them to death? Here's Johnny Book covering the hot page. One of my grooms has died. For one of the remaining servants crowned, he was killed by tree roots and suddenly thrust straight out of the ground. My men are petrified. Wolves howl day and night in the land surrounding the estate. Leaving the castle wall means certain death. We have barricaded ourselves inside and laid ourselves under siege. Luckily we have ample supplies of food and water. Perhaps this is some kind of curse. France was certainly left their unit to the kidnapped Anastasia had to hang himself. Black magic surely at work. But search the castle library for some indication of what this might be. Well, not exactly a nice guy then. Let's look around. I'm curious. If perhaps, yeah. Dear the castle, only players come over and see him sold his wealth. The league ruins has continued trust with which you found a kid. Okay. Well, I wanted to throw some extra light on the situation, but no. Open sesame. I mean, I am not surprised. Given everything was happening here, would have been more surprised if there weren't a few malicious ghosts hanging around. And these random ghosts carries more useful stuff on them than the account's treasury. To the Right Honourable Raphael von Baumann, Lord of Suetzer Castle, we wish to assure, my dear sir, that your daughter is at the flower of her good health. To continue to enjoy said health, provided the fact that her father acts according to instructions. They are as follows. In 6 days at the exact stroke midnight, you sir to present yourself in person outside the cursed chapel near Brunwick in order to hand over ransom for the amount of 1,000 unshaven non-regret crowns. You are to sound no alarm and come low, with no counsel of tales of any sort. Trust we needn't add that any failure to follow these instructions will result in the immediate and proportionate decline of the young and beautiful lady woman's health. My best wishes to you, sir. Ah. Well, he did mention that he hanged himself. And that's the lady, no doubt. What a degenerate situation. Well, I've done what I could for this place. Now to continue my hunt for the living. Yeah, I think I could use a little bit of extra speed here. Okay. Think we're getting there. Okay, so somewhere around here. Looking for some sort of clue. Oh, a clue. It's actually a pretty big one. Oh, is that blood?
Herbalist's cart. Got some blood here.
Oh, that's never a good sign.
Blood. Dried. A few days old.
Oh, that's a worse sign. Like, if it's fresh, you know, you might still be able to save who was at the other end of the blood stain, but if it's old blood, well, if they haven't fixed the problem themselves, and by problem I mean the bleeding, yeah. Ah, there. It's into town. I suppose it makes it seem a logical place to seek refuge.
Trail's gone cold. Need to look around. Ask. Maybe someone's seen him.
Well, let's start by finding an inhabitant. Hello?
Judd! Sharp now! We've company! What's brought you to these parts, master? Lost your way?
No. Looking for someone.
You wouldn't have happened to have eaten him or something.
Do tell. Perhaps we can help.
What can you tell me about this place? Like, a lot of cannibalism going on here or something?
What is this place, exactly?
Death cult,
A
certificate?
village? Plain to see?
Abandoned huts is about all I see.
Aye. It's only us now. Young folk have gone off to the city seeking work, and the old have all died. Ain't that right, Judd?
Right as rain.
Right, there would happen to be some sort of mysterious secret about you two, like you actually ghosts or werewolves or vampires or something like that, would there? And we're looking for an
Looking for
apprentice.
someone named Folkert. Light-haired halfling. Ring any bells?
Aye. Saw a little one round here. Out picking herbs.
Till he got hurt. Ran across a trail of blood. Trail led me here.
It is just as you say. Wolves had attacked him. He fled here seeking shelter. I told him, back to your city, young master. Plenty such dangers hereabouts. But the fool was stubborn. Said he had to pick his blooms aforehand. Ventured back into the woods. And that were the last of him. Heard howling that night. Sent shivers down my spine.
So where are his remains? Wolves would have left something. His boots, maybe.
Didn't go looking. But he's too old to go tramping about in the woods.
Right.
So long.
You two are still my main suspects on this.
rotting meat.
See? I figured something was up. Oh, clever game. You're trying to divert me off track. There. I am the one who opens. Whatever. Let's see. I suspected something horrible was up here. Aye, wolves, eh?
Ah, damn it.
Yes, wolves, well known for their underground slaughterhouses. Yep, that don't much look like,
Light-haired halfling. Must be Folkert. Ripped open, gutted, and drained. No way to determine the cause of death.
I knew something was fucking off about them. But I guess it's not technically cannibalism since they are potentially human. Hey!
Been to your larder. Meat-rich diet. That what you like?
Master, not at all. Tain't like that.
Best hope not, or you'll be next to get a hook through your neck.
The wolves killed him. Him and the others. We but gather the bodies. That's the truth.
We're old and frail, we've no strength to plough or sow, but we gotta eat. Have pity, master.
No, I don't actually believe you. See, his trails led to the village, which indicates that, the trail leads to the village, which indicates that he fled here seeking safety. Now, he lost blood, that is true, and that might indeed have been wolves. But he probably came here seeking help. And if you told me that he came here, you tried to help him, but he bled out, and I then found your larder, I would say to myself, okay, they bled out, he bled out, they tried. But I don't actually buy this story. I believe you killed him. And I'm not gonna risk you doing that to anyone else.
Folks say we witchers have no feelings. It's a barefaced lie. Right now, I feel rage, and I can't wait to vent.
You white-haired bad whore!
No strength! You're level fucking 35 and 36!
Humans.
Those two couples were taking on most of the bandits I fought and killed them. Now maybe the game's now going to prove me wrong or something like that. Oh, there's another thing that actually makes no sense. They're saying they have no meat, but there was plenty of animals in that larder that they could still have eaten. Deer, pig. So obviously they knew what. So obviously they were doing fine on that account. So it really just comes off as a bunch of excuses. Their larder actually had plenty of food. Maybe not overly abundant, no, but there's still plenty of food. Locked? But why would it be locked? Can I just jump over? I got their key, but do they have a room in their house that they can't even enter? They do! There's not even anything in there! But no, I'll insist all the evidence points to the fact that these two killed him. See, there's even a wolf's skin strung up here.
Whoa!
So yeah, the blood trails led to there, and they had a stocked larder. So their excuse that they barely have anything to eat doesn't add up.
Bailiffs are harsh.
Come on now.
Let's not cause any trouble.
Guard post, I guess? And furthermore, there's no guarantee that that guy was the only one. But can you decide which way we're going, map? Like, they could easily have discarded other corpses. But yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling I wouldn't find that man alive. Oh, shit, I did it again. Sorry, I stepped in your flowers.
Hey there.
I got bad news about Folkert.
Folkert, your apprentice. I know what happened to him.
Out with it. I've gone near daft with worry.
Got eaten by cannibals.
He was... really no gentle way to put this. Cannibals ate him.
Cannibals? A short ride from Novigrad. In Velen, that would be one thing, but here... Gods! You slew them, right? Tell me you killed them!
I did.
He's been avenged. There's that. Your coin. Take it and now please be on your way. I must write to Folkert's parents.
My condolences. Well, I think that should do it. Yeah. So, I guess we can go see this guy next time. Just for the hell of it. But yeah. So fortunately my delays and so on was not the cause of the apprentice's death, because he was eaten long before that. Anyway, this has been Cobra, and this has been Let's Play The Witcher 3 Blind. See you all around.